All right, check it out right here. Sand piling on streets and into people's home. This is a look at our Sky 10 showing St. Pete Beach here.
We saw this after Helene, and now we see it again with Milton. Crews are clearing roads. They are collecting some of that sand. Michaela Johnson joins us live from Clearwater. And Michaela, not as simple as putting it right back on the beach.
Yeah, this was one of the biggest questions after Hurricane Helene and now Milton. Where can I drop off this sand, and is it okay to? Pinellas County says the loads and loads of sand, some of which you can see behind me, is an invaluable resource to this area, and they want to take it out of your hands, back to where it belongs, the right way.
Do with all this beach sand? Well, here's a place where you can bring it.
At Sand Key Park in Clearwater. This is the place to bring all that sand scattered from beaches to front lawns.
4 or 5 days ago, we were back at, the starting point, and what happens? We get, another Cat 3 hurricane that comes through, and that was primarily wind.
This was an unprecedented event. I think the large amount of surge we had pushed sand up all over the place. Sunset Beach got inundated with several feet of sand. It looked more like Buffalo after a snowstorm than it did Florida.
Residents, businesses, and even cities can bring beach sand here, good or bad. John Bishop, the coastal management coordinator for Pinellas County, says they'll handle it all.
It can have debris in it. To make sure we get that finer stuff out of there, we'll be sieving the sand, and then we'll have a contractor truck it out to the beach and dump it and grade it and try to get it back on the beach where it can do some good.
But this isn't a free-for-all drop-off.
If it's very fine debris, like a lot of gravel, I would consider it contaminated, and they shouldn't bring it. And if people do show up and there are appliances in it and other stuff, they will be asked to take those back with them. So this won't be a just get rid of it with the sand sort of a situation.
Bishop and Tony Fabrizio with Pinellas County wants Floridians to know this is a widespread effort.
We've had FDOT trucks come through here and remove sand. We have a contractor now working in the south end at Paso Grill, where we have a beach nourishment project going on.
It's definitely not a one-man show. There's a lot of people involved.
And you still have a chance to come by here as this all wraps up at 7. But if you aren't able to come today, Tony Fabrizio, who you just heard there, says that this is going to be all based on interest and need. And so from now on, they're going to be open from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. for at least a week. But of course, if that need continues, they will be here. Live in Clearwater, Michaela Johnson, 10 Tampa Bay.